It should be.
No, excuse me. I'm as anti-abortion as can be, but that's offensive.
You know that this saves people's lives?
No. Do you know most people will turn away and think that you're lunatics? Instead of, if you have this,
you know most
if you
people?
have this, yeah, I do.
You're making an assumption, ma'am.
Yeah, I do. No, I'm sorry. Let me tell you something. This there's nothing wrong with.
Sure.
That's disturbing. Do you know I'm a labor and delivery nurse? Do you know I held triplet? Do you know excuse me. Do you know I held triplet stillborn children in my hand?
Okay.
I know about life.
Ma'am,
I respect life. I believe in that.
And these signs save people's lives.
No.
Yes, they do, ma'am. It's extremely important.
No, they don't.
They do.
They do.
I know.
They don't.
Can I ask
From personal experience.
You can ask me what
how
you
many
want.
people have you witnessed murder their own child?
How many have I witnessed?
Yeah.
0. How many have you?
You said you know most
How many have you? How many have you? Excuse
Thousands.
me. You witnessed
Thousands,
it?
yeah, thousands.
You personally witnessed it with your eyes.
I watched them go into the place where they murder their children. I watched them.
Guess what I do?
Do you want to have a dialogue?
I sit outside there and I pray for them.
Do you want me
Instead of yelling at them. Have you read the book Unplanned?
Now you're saying I'm yelling.
Do you know
at them?
Abby Johnson?
Yeah, she's a heretic.
Abby Johnson?
Yeah. Did you know that Abby?
Wait, no.
Yeah. You don't want to have a dialogue, do you?
Yeah, I would love to.
Okay, let me tell you something about Abby Johnson, okay, who used to work for Planned Parenthood,
I'm well
who
aware
will
of Abby
also
Johnson.
retire on Planned Parenthood's money, and in between is getting funding by a bunch of foolish pro-lifers that give her money when she has an opportunity. Hey, ma'am, you don't want to listen.
You're doing
you don't
more
want to
harm
listen.
than good.
Let me tell you something about. Let me tell you something.
Why don't you listen, ma'am? Why don't you listen?
Abby Johnson.
I'm a labor and delivery nurse. I work with these people personally all the time.
Ma'am, there was a bill in the state of Texas where she lives that would abolish abortion. Abolish it. Get rid of it. And guess what she said?
Abortion is
I
not
will
going
not
to go
support
away.
it because she's just like you.
Abortion. Oh, believe me, I would love it too. I'd be the first one to sign. What am I doing?
Ma'am, hang on.
I'm praying about it. The number one thing.
Abby Johnson. No, I'm finishing.
He asked me a question.
At what point?
I'm praying about it. That's what I feel like I'm called to do. You know what else I feel like I'm called to do? When I'm down here on a nice night with my grandkids and I see this and my granddaughter says, Gigi, what's that? I say, oh, Caroline, you know what? That's how babies grow. We talk about babies growing. That's how you're like. I have adopted children as well. I know all about this. I've researched, I've worked in the field, okay? So what you've read,
you don't want to have dialogue. You just want to tell us. You want to instruct us. You want to be the teacher, right?
I do.
You want to tell us men how to behave,
who've
right?
never carried a child.
Yeah, right. Yeah. You keep going. Keep going.
Never carried.
Keep going.
You carried children.
And we don't, ma'am. We don't have a uterus and we don't have a vagina. So keep going.
You're right.
Keep going.
Okay.
Keep telling us how. Keep telling us.
I wish what you would do.
Keep telling us how we're not.
I wish what you would do if you would listen. I think that this makes all the sense in the world. I think that that's disturbing.
It is disturbing. You're right. It should be disturbing.
It should be disturbing.
58-year-old.
It should be.
So do you show your kids, your grandchildren, and grandchildren?
I do.
Do you show them this picture?
He's 3 months.
Oh, he's 3 months.
Yeah.
So when he's 3 years, are you going to show him that
picture?
picture?
Yeah, he'll see it. And you want to know what? You want to know what?
I don't want to know what from you.
Children don't get upset. You know who gets upset? You.
You know
people
why?
like you.
Because I don't put that in
Because
my,
you have a meltdown, and guess what? Your kids are watching you. Your grandchildren are watching you having a meltdown. They're watching you have a meltdown. Where are your grandkids? Where are they at?
Over there with your parents?
Where?
Not here.
Where are they at?
Literally, I sent them away.
So they're fine. Then there's not a problem, right?
No, but if we walked by and saw that, that's disturbing to my granddaughter.
It's only disturbing.
It should be disturbing. It should be disturbing.
No, listen. I'm telling you. I understand that. I understand that. I don't understand that.
For the children that can't.
Ma'am, I'd encourage you to do more than pray. Like, we're dealing with mass murder right now. So our prayers should be attended with action. We should act and pray that our actions do something.
Do you know about
I go to killing facilities where they murder children. I speak up for those children.
Do you show the people?
And
so what have you
I go to the streets.
What have you done to care for the women that come out of there?
What have I done? I've given money.
By showing them things like that?
No, we financially support them. We emotionally support whatever their needs are.
Who have you personally supported?
You wouldn't know them.
Oh, but you would?
Well, yeah, because we've physically given them money. We've physically given them things to provide for their children,
Things
ma'am.
and money don't help.
Yeah, they do. When they need rent.
This is peaceful and beautiful. I understand that. I agree with you.
Ma'am.
Do you understand that?
Yeah, it's a little scary picture,
No, you don't
right?
have to ask me.
No, that's actually like a second trimester of like
You're
murder.
doing the wrong.
Help end this, ma'am, so we don't
okay,
have
you
to
know,
show
it's
it.
a womb.
If we end this, we don't
Do you,
have to
hey,
show
do you
us
know,
any
ma'am, do you know who Emmett Till was? Do you know who Emmett Till was?
I'm not going to talk to you anymore. What you're doing.
You, no,
is
okay, because you
upsetting.
don't. You
It
just
should be
wanted-
upsetting.
You just wanted to teach us. Emmett Till was a man who was accused of having sexual relations with a white woman.
Why don't you do something?
Emmett Till was beat to a bloody pulp. He was beat to a bloody pulp.
We are.
And guess what his
right now,
mother
ma'am.
said? His mother had an open casket, and she says, "I want the world to see what they
deliver
did
the
to my
message.
baby." It's hard to swallow because we allow it. We allow it to happen 3,000 times a day in America.
And Christians tolerate it. They do nothing about it.